Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? And welcome to the 3200. Back at it again for the second time, man. Look, this is the review show, man. Talking about the hottest things that are going on in entertainment, sports, movies, whatever it may be. We're talking about it today. And we got a hot one today. But before we get into the topic, make sure that you go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button there. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and on the TikTok. Never know, you might catch Jonathan doing a little dance there on the TikTok there. So last week, brothers, man, last week, hot. It was big in entertainment, man. We got a lot of stuff going on in entertainment last week, man. Big one, man. We'll start off with Dave Chappelle getting Goldberg on the stage. How he got Goldberg?
Okay, man. I haven't went back to. I saw the clip. I saw what happened. I saw the dude get hauled off like Bushwick Bill.
My mind's playing tricks on me.
Why exactly he jumped on his stage?
So that's the crazy part. Why? Because you would think that like the dude is a rapper. He's a rapper, I guess, and he's even got a song called Dave Chappelle. And he had beef with Dave that Dave didn't know he had beef with him.
What the?
But but his explanation for jumping on Dave, man, was
stupid.
He did it for his grandmother because she got kicked out of the house because of gentrification.
Yeah, like Dave Chappelle, the landlord. Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, absolutely no sense, man. I mean, I don't know. He's a young dude. He's 23, so maybe he was kind of confused, man.
Oh man, he was confused by how quickly security got up on him.
Put the pause on him.
How long it was going to take them to ambulance him out?
Yeah, arm all twisted.
Yeah, he was all like a pretzel, man. He was all like a little chocolate pretzel, man. By the time
he should have known, man. After the Chris incident, security and everything else is on fleek right now. I mean, it's hot right now. I wouldn't advise nobody.
Yeah,
you go to kids, man.
Oh man, the funniest part, man, like comedians, man, it's almost like growing up with child, man. Whenever we did something stupid, y'all were always unforgiving. If I said something dumb or somebody cracked a dumb joke, y'all were always unforgiving and would crack jokes right back on top of us, man. And that's how Dave and them were killing it. I think Dave told some jokes, Chris, Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
Invite people on stage and we all get the beat down. Ross was back there.
John, talk about Jon Stewart, everybody. Yeah, man. It was a dumb idea, you know. It's like Kevin Hart said, it needed to be done just so people can know, you know, the difference between the entertainer and the audience. You know, don't try to cross that line.
Yeah.
You know, so now he looked like, you know, he off the Michael Jackson video, Thriller, coming out the grave. Yeah. So it needed to be done. Because people, that Will Smith opened the gate.
Yeah.
But they didn't understand, man. There's a Will gate and there's a gate.
Yeah.
There's levels, man. There's levels.
Yeah. You lose that battle every time.
Oh yeah. So is it safe for comedians, man? Is it safe for comedians, or is it not safe for the audience? What we got going on?
I think now you're going to see a lot more investment in security as far as comedians go. You might see some more gym time out there, little boxing, little UFC. But I don't think it ever was safe at the beginning. I just
Yeah,
think that was the Oscars, and I kind of, it's kind of weird because just like Kanye walked up on stage a couple of years back, um, they really don't have security in place for stuff like that for the stars. Now they have it for regular folk, but they don't really have
yeah,
it in place for the stars.
yeah.
So I think that just showed right there is like that's where you got a flaw. Because you gotta think about it. If it was somebody who really had an issue or a real problem with somebody, um, that could have got crazy. Could have got
Oh yeah,
checks on.
oh yeah. I tell you, yeah, we gotta go over there. But what's the one comedian that the audience don't want to play with, man? What's the one comedian nobody want to jump on the stage and play with, man?
Mm.
Who y'all think?
At a regular event or like at a what you call it?
Any event, man. Who you not gonna bomb rush on stage, man?
I won't. I tell you what, Steve. Steve been having
Mm.
security for a long time. He
Oh
got
yeah,
some really
Oh
effective
yeah,
security. So
yeah.
I
My
wouldn't
yeah,
boy was
advise
one
you,
of them.
Steve. I
Yeah,
don't
one of
know
my
if Steve
guys.
can fight or not, but I know Steve got some security up there that won't
yeah, yeah. There's one comedian I'm thinking of. While Jonathan's still thinking that, there's one comedian I think of that I know I for sure I wouldn't mess with, man. It's a comedian called Miss Pat. I don't know if y'all know
Oh,
Miss Pat.
yeah.
But Miss Pat used to fight her boyfriend, man. She done got shot. She was in some bad relationship. She done got shot before. And she done shot at some people before. She done did time. Miss Pat be the one. Miss Pat be the one. Like I think she might be hiding a gun somewhere, man. I
yeah,
wouldn't
she
even
got
doubt
a gun
it.
and a knife.
She a
Yeah,
little too gangster for me,
she
man.
got her own show now. She got her
Yeah,
own
yeah,
show.
she got her own show. I watched a couple episodes,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah, that'd be the
thought
one.
I thought you was gonna say Carrot Top.
Hey, him too, man. You don't know what he have in them cases, man.
now Carrot Top that got big now.
Yeah, he is buff, man. He buff
Yeah,
now.
like Terry Crews.
No. I would say Ted Cruz before, man, but I mean
Yeah, he's
he kind
softer
of got
now.
manhandled, man. He got kind of soft, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Oh man.
No,
The other
no, no, no. Hold on. You forgot Faison Love. The airport.
yeah. Phase one was whooping dudes in the airport.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
got him worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
He
think
beat.
society, man, as a whole, man, like I think they think social media is the real world, man. Because people going at Mike Tyson, people going at Dave. You know what I mean? People going at people like, no, this is the real world. You would get these hands laid on you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know.
Yeah.
They looking to
Yeah.
get viral.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, you go viral for the wrong reason. Like that was my thing. I was gonna listen to the boys' rap songs and see like, okay, what is this dude talking about? But that's what he want. You want him to go and stream your music so he can get that money that way.
Yeah.
So I ain't even gonna make him popular like that. That's
Hospital bills now, man. He need all the strength.
Yeah. Looking like Martin.
What's so bad about it? You get beat like that, and then you can get like a ticket for doing stuff like that, like running on stage and all that stuff.
oh
Like
yeah.
you can get, um, it matters on if the person decide to press charges, or even if the person don't decide to press charges. If what else at LA? If LA decide to press charges or whatever towards them and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you just got whooped, and then
Yeah.
he got lawyer fees. Oh,
Like the tackle, I actually thought he had tackled Dave, man. He kind of like missed, and Dave slipped because Dave had a
Yeah.
drink in his hand. I think Dave had like dropped his drink and slipped on his
Slip.
drink. Like the dude didn't even get a good lick in before he just got skull drug.
Yeah. Because I think he got like 4 misdemeanors or something like that from the city. They were aiming for a felony though.
Yeah.
Well, man, jail time is good for a rap record. That's all.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he had one in the oven waiting.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He like,
Yeah, these venues, man, they're gonna have to start beefing up security, man. Especially for the comedians, because apparently people get gangster with the comedians now.
Well, I know one thing. He gonna remember that episode. What did the five fingers say to the face? Unity. Yeah, that's just
uh,
stupid.
oh, man.
Because
oh
it's like dumb to even approach an A-lister like that because they're gonna
yeah,
have security.
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Or are they just gonna, like I say, hey, they protected them at all costs, like Jamie said, man. There's a bunch of comedians and everybody, man. I think Chris Rock was doing some stuff and like, man, getting payback. This, I'm getting. They got me the first time. I'm getting some payback off this. Yeah.
Man.
So big shout out Dave Chappelle, man, Jamie Foxx, all the comedians there, man. We ain't even gonna say old buddy name, man. You know what I mean? You tripping. So
Big up Buster
other
Rhymes.
Buster Rhymes too. God. Yeah. Oh yeah. So other news this week, man, we had Kevin Samuels, controversial YouTuber, passed away. And as crazy as that news was, him passing away, it was the crazy responses that came after he died, man. So what do y'all think about even the death or some of the responses after the death?
It's crazy because I mean he became a meme like instantly, you
Yeah.
know. But it's crazy because they're finally now really starting to investigate because they're looking at the video that he posted his last live. Him and the female that was there kind of went a little back and forth on I don't know what. So they kind of trying to look at that because I don't know. It just seemed weird because he was in some good shape.
Yeah. He's an older guy, but he's in real good shape for an old guy.
Yeah, he watched what he
Yeah.
eat and everything.
Yeah.
I think it was really sad. It's hard times. There was a man who had a family. Uh,
Hmm.
members and people who loved him and everything like that. I'm not one to come at people like that behind death. That's kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
it's kind of messed up to me. It's kind of
Yeah.
messed up to me.
Yeah. I would say even like I was thinking like, is it anybody I ever really like made fun of them dying or was like happy that they died? And I was like, man, like the only people that I was really happy that probably died were like truly, truly evil people. You know what I mean? Like Saddam Hussein or somebody who did, the
Yeah,
Taliban or something, somebody that did something real, real evil. Like to me,
Hmm.
what he did, he wasn't really evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He had an opinion. He had an opinion. A lot of people didn't agree on how he communicated his opinion. Uh, and people thought that he was attacking people, which he really wasn't. He was just, it was tough love. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It was a way of tough love, but a lot of people didn't understand that. Our people would watch the clips and
yeah.
they would see just
And,
the little
and
clips.
you saying that I'm actually at fault behind that because I always got the clips. So I always thought, this guy here, man, and stuff like that. But when we got prepared for this show, me and my wife, we actually sat down and we listened to him from the
Yeah,
beginning to the end. And like you said, it was tough luck. We both was like, he kind of brash, but he was
yeah,
true, you know,
oh
and
yeah,
and he did, as the conversation got heated, he got heated. So it
yeah,
wasn't like he just came out talking, so I don't know, man.
yeah,
I'm just not the type. I don't think that's cool for you to even if you don't like the person, just don't like the person. But I don't think that's cool that you come out and speak ill of the dead like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's like with his scenario, I thought about like even rappers that were killed that people know they might have did a lot of dirty work,
Mm-hmm.
but they had more sympathy for them than him.
Yeah, yeah,
And all he did was, you know, like a guy like myself, I don't look like Morris Chestnut. So I ain't gonna get a 10 girl. I'm not
yeah,
gonna and that's all he
Pretty
was
much what
saying.
he did and said was just like,
Yeah.
hey, look at yourself. I think I saw one episode or whatever. He pretty much asked the girl what she rated herself, and she rated herself at a 6. So he was like, so why you think you should be with a 9?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I was just like, oh,
yeah,
Because
but
he even had an episode with Nicki Minaj where he asked her to rate herself and she said a 7. And he said, well, I would rate you as a 9.
yeah,
But that's all he would do, ask you to rate yourself, and he wouldn't even rate you by your appearance. And that's what people would, he would
yeah,
only go in if you pissed him off. But
yeah,
he would go by everything what you bring to the table.
yeah,
yeah,
And a lot of
yeah,
people don't like to look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm not really living, a 10 life.
yeah.
yeah,
So why do I expect a 10 wife or husband?
Yeah,
Because he didn't
yeah,
just target women; he would target guys that he would consider bums that wasn't really doing anything in life.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a big thing too. Like his early shows were mostly about the men and correcting the men and getting men to do better. But a lot
Yes.
of those episodes, of course, go overlooked. It's only when you talk to the females that of
Yeah.
course the females come in and they start, oh, what he said about me. Like he's not talking about you. He's trying to tell you, hey, you need to correct yourself. Just like he told the men, you need to correct themselves. But like I say, that a
Yeah.
lot of men did. You know what I mean? You do a show about men don't watch that type of show. You know what I mean? And the viewership go down. Of course, when you start talking about the women, the viewership goes up,
Yeah.
and people try to listen. But if you, like I said, if they truly listen to the message, it's kind of do, it's really giving up game, like telling you, like, hey, this is what men expect. This is what men do. He was actually trying to save them some heartbreak. To be honest with you, even like the 9s and the
or time
8s.
wasting. I done heard plenty of women, and I understand that statement. Because time to me is important and precious.
Yeah.
It cuts a lot of time out. If you
Oh
spend
yeah. Oh
time
yeah.
somewhere, you see the things, some of the things that he talked about, or some of the things you dealing with this person. Cut their time out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because he would tell him straight up, man. Just like I said, he was telling him like, "Hey, you want these 10s, you want these men who are super rich, but these men got options, and
Yeah.
honestly, they're going to use them options. Hey, once he get old, tired of you, and once you start to get old, and he's going to go for a newer model, and he'd tell him straight up, like, don't even waste your time. Why are you going after this? He would challenge, why are you going after this? Why don't you just get somebody, who's a harder worker, who's this, who that, who would be better for you." Instead of chasing what you see everybody on TV have, which they not happy. So crazy
Yeah.
response. I mean, there's no difference between him and what's the other guy that the little psychologist that Oprah used to have on her show,
Oh, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. Yeah, yeah. There's no. I mean, what's the
Oh
difference
yeah.
between him and Dr. Phil and the way they
Dr.
communicate their
Phil
message?
just has a softer delivery.
Dr. Phil
At
soft
times.
at times.
At times.
Yeah.
Dr.
He just
Phil.
didn't curse.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
of the
he doesn't
time.
curse. Yeah.
Sometimes he did.
Yeah,
Sometimes he did.
yeah. Dr. Phil was tough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
mean, it's a
yeah. Go ahead, John.
it's regular. I mean, like you said, a Dr. Phil or a Jerry Springer, Maury
Hmm.
Povich, they all had the same delivery, but he was too brash for everybody, I guess, in the 2022.
Yeah.
Too soft.
So, RP Kevin Samuels, man. And then I don't know what you say to people at the hospital, man.
Get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon to the Dave Chappelle
Oh,
attack.
Lord.
Yeah, boy. 'Cause
uh,
I don't know if he has a job, but boy, he might as well quit. They gonna be on you, boy.
Yeah.
They gonna be on you.
So that's our show for the day, man. That's our review show, man. Make sure you catch us live this Thursday on Facebook, YouTube, and then Fridays on Spotify and Anchor, man. We've got a hot topic this week. You don't want to miss that. Thank you for watching 3200. Make sure you click like and subscribe to the page. We'll see you next time there.
3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for show. 32 double O, let's go. 3200, but you